You must be here for the interview. You're a little early. Just take a seat. And I'll let you know when he's ready to see you. Oh, and word of advice, if the interviewer gives you a gun and asks you to shoot yourself, just do it. It's a trust test. The gun isn't actually loaded, I think. Are you talking to the printer? You do realize it's just an inanimate object, right? But hey, I'm sure you knew that already. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty nice shade of gray, isn't it? Not too dark, not too light, just right in the middle. Anyway, carry on. Okie dokie, he's ready to see you. Before you go in, I just need to ask you to deposit any explosives you're carrying in the box by the door. Don't worry, you'll get them back on your way out. Excellent! We'll hold on to that for you. Great choice, by the way. Alrighty, go straight through. Keep walking, you don't find his...
Ah, there you are, right on time. Welcome to the interview, capital T, capital I. I was really impressed with how you did in the screening test, so I have high expectations for you. There's been around 25,000 candidates before you, so there is one position available. No pressure, of course, but there's a lot riding on this. Go ahead, take a seat, or don't. See, that's the thing about this place. You have choices. Do you take the seat, or do you not take the seat? It really depends on your morals on seat taking. Anyway, let's get to the questions, all right? Here we go. First question. What's your biggest weakness? I don't think honesty is a weakness.
You're awesome and a really great interviewer.
Do you think showering me with compliments is really going to get you the job? Yes, it would. Keep doing that. You know what? Let's just skip the questions. Let's have you take the practical exam. Test your IQ. But you need to warm your brain up first, of course. So head through to the art room and really soak in the exhibits on display. Make the artist's intellect your own. Eye-opening, right? Each exhibit holds a million unspoken words. Sometimes I step in there just to think, and before I know it, 20 or 30 hours have slipped away. Time is just a concept in there. Now that your mind is thoroughly warmed up, it's time to put those neurons to work in the IQ test. First, pick up the sword and complete the sample question for me. Not exactly a tough one, the sample question. Great. Each question is timed, so keep an eye on the timer in the bottom left. Let's begin. 7 out of 10, above average. This level of intelligence suggests a mind capable of strategic board games or advanced sarcasm. Next, we'll scan your brain to calculate a highly precise IQ score. Try not to move too much. Death is a potential side effect. It's not that common though. Alright, now take a look at the results screen on the left. 140, not bad at all. You've actually done really well here. Oh. Well, it could be worse. Could be 13. How about we just move on? Yes, I know that was really embarrassing, but we simply have to move past moments. The next part of the interview is on the other side of the office. Sorry about that. You can get some cardio in. Oh, here's an idea. That there is a teleporter. Let's speed this up, shall we? Yeah, whenever you're ready, step into the teleporter. Yeah, you just need to step into that teleporter. You know, the one with the door open? Right? This doesn't look like the next part. In fact, this looks like a forest? No, wait, a cavern? Please don't tell me you've teleported to the other side of the world. Walk over there. All right, hang tight, candidate.
There's no rush.
Check plane tickets.
Here's waiting for you.
Out
Doors
where
open.
we are first. Huh. Right.
It's not like I have places to
So
be.
that was some kind of nature reserve room, I suppose. I'm not sure what the point is. I'm not sure why that's there. I was not aware of its existence. My bad. And whose idea was it to put 2 teleports right next to each other? What's the point? This office sucks. Let's keep going. No more shortcuts this time. The achievement corridor. A place of great significance. At the end of this hallway, there's a button. Now here's the thing. If you press it, you'll lock yourself out of a certain achievement forever. But don't worry, if you leave it alone, you'll get the achievement normally later on. Still here, huh? I mean, I get it. Buttons are very tempting. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Remember, the decision is irreversible. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to press it, I can assure you that moment does not exist. Next, we'll be assessing your capabilities in judging moral dilemmas. This is just a practice scenario, but in the real thing, other people's lives will be at stake. So don't take this lightly. When you're judging a dilemma, I want you to put yourself in the other person's shoes. What would you do if you were in their situation? Be honest. Alright, let's start with a classic. You've probably heard of the trolley problem, right? An iconic moral dilemma. Philosophers have quite literally debated this for decades, but let's see what your take is on this issue. This shopper would like to buy some soup. The options are chicken soup or tomato soup, but she only has space for exactly one in her shopping trolley. Which one should she add to her trolley? She looks around for the chicken soup, but wouldn't you know it, it's out of stock. Tomato it is. Fantastic. I hope you now realize the importance your choices have and how much impact they have on the world. Do you feel you have a good understanding of how judging moral dilemmas work?
That was a great moral dilemma. I felt I had agency and made a difference in that person's life. I look forward to completing more moral dilemmas. Moreover, I will work for free and would love to dedicate my life to this job.
I'm starting to like you. You might even be in the top 20,000 applicants I've interviewed. Well, top 25,000. Let's be reasonable here. Although, as much as you liked it, candidate, I think we can raise the stakes just a tad. Let's see what else we've got here. This man has hacked into every nuclear arsenal in the world. At the press of a button, he could launch all of them simultaneously, likely resulting in the mass extinction of every living creature on Earth, including all of humanity. Here's your choice. Should he press the button or not press it? Well done. Your decision aligns with that of 99% of individuals globally. However, I am concerned by the lack of time you took to deliberate before making your decision. Did you even think it through, or just pick something at random? I mean, yes, you did make the correct choice, technically, but we're not just looking for a random number generator here, candidate. For all I know, you just got lucky. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to be honest, it's not looking great for you. I'm just about ready to throw you into the incinerator. Throw your application into the incinerator. But we can try one last thing. A visual intelligence test. If you excel in this, all could be forgiven. What's wrong? Just walk around it? Listen, I'm not going to wait around for you, candidate. Figure it out. I'll wait up ahead. Candidate, can you join me in here quickly? Don't worry, it won't take long. Alright, look, I think it's time I come clean about something. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Remember when you used that teleporter earlier and well, it sent you to what you thought was the middle of nowhere? Oh, what a time that was. You popped into that. Where are you going, candidate? You can't just wander off during a flashback. That is not how flashbacks work. This is definitely not part of the office. Were you really so bored by my rambling that you invented a whole new section? Okay, you've had your fun, but enough is enough. You need to snap out of this right now. Please? Very well, you leave me no choice. I'll just have to scare you out of it. Nothing like a good old fright to wake someone up. And don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a big one. Something that'll leave you traumatized. I'm talking reoccurring nightmares for years. Last chance, candidate.
Boo.
Look, in my defense, our budget was tight. I mean, what do you expect? An eldritch horror or something? They're expensive, you know? No, this is the best we've got. Can you at least pretend to be scared? You know what? I'll just give you a healthy jolt of electricity. That'll do the trick. Here's the thing. When you use that teleporter, you didn't just transport from one room to another. You died. Not in the traditional sense, obviously. I mean your original self, the one who stepped into that teleporter, they're gone. Dead. What you are now, well, you're a clone, a copy, a version of the original. It's complicated. The teleport doesn't actually move you. It makes a perfect copy of you at the destination, and while the original body, it gets destroyed. That's just how these things work. You're technically not the same person who stepped in. You're just a perfect copy with all of the original's memories. So yeah, you died. Figured I should mention that. Anyway, not a big deal. Water under the bridge, really. You probably won't even remember it after a good night's sleep. Right then, let's get back to your interview. It's best if we just move on and don't talk anymore about it. Welcome to the visual intelligence test. This is the final part of the interview and perhaps the most important, so take this seriously. For the first part, I need you to focus and memorize what I'm about to show you. Drink it all in. And that is time. Let's see how much you remembered. How many chairs were there? Correct. Which of these was present? Correct. What was the playing card? Correct. How many rugs were in the room? Incorrect. Which of these wasn't in the room? Correct. Good job. Your memory seems to be working just fine. Next, let's see how fast you can process information. I want you to count all the sheep. Just to be clear, only count the sheep, nothing else. Keep it simple, candidate. So, how many sheep were there? Congratulations, you failed. It was 42. Okay, candidate, I think I have everything I need to make a decision. Follow me to the results room and let's see how you did. Hang on, candidate. Before I go ahead and show you your results, there's something I need to ask you. Do you remember that moment when I confessed about that teleporter incident? Yeah, you know, the whole "you're technically dead" thing. I'll be honest, that was a pretty vulnerable moment for me, but you were a fantastic listener, really. Well, here's the thing I've realized. I basically murdered the original you. I mean, technically I did. Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean to, but it did happen. You agree that murder is, you know, a bad thing, right? Not the kind of thing you should do if you can avoid it? Oh, you're just saying that to make me feel better. Nice try, but no. I need to face the truth there. It was me. Well, what if I told you I figured out a way to make things right? Sounds a little wild, doesn't it? But it's possible. Follow me, candidate. Welcome to the world's first time machine. We're going to go back in time and stop the first you from ever stepping foot in that teleporter. I hope you're ready because it's time to rewrite history.
Excellent. We'll hold on to that for you. Great choice, by the way. Alrighty, go straight through. Keep walking and you'll find his office. Good luck. Hello, how can I... Wait, I just saw you walk through that door, but now you're here? You don't happen to have a twin, do you? You're wearing the exact same clothes, though, right down to the mismatched socks.
Candidate, over here. Come quickly before she realizes anything's off.
I can hear you, you know. What's going on?
About time,
over there?
candidate. That was a close one. Okay, just follow this corridor around. We're heading for the power room. Oh, before you enter, there is a small captcha you have to complete. And here we are. This room powers most of the office, including the teleporters, which happen to be right below us. The big red button in front of you is the one that controls it all, candidate. Pressing that button will shut down the teleporters, erasing the timeline in which the original you used them and, well, lost their life. But here's the thing. If you push it, you will cease to exist. You'd be saving the original you, but at the cost of your own existence. An incredibly selfless act. I know it's a tough call to make, but trust me, it's the right one. Once you press it, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders. It's one of those things where the relief comes immediately after the action. The original you is heading towards the teleportation room right now. You've got about 20 seconds before that teleporter activates. So make it count, candidate. Make the right decision. Candidate, what have you done? You didn't change anything. You wasted the whole time travel thing. You went back and made no difference. I suppose in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have underestimated your own desire to live. Of course, you're not willing to sacrifice yourself to make things right. Actually, you know what? This gives me a great idea of who you are as a person. And honestly, I think you're a fantastic fit for this job. Congratulations, you're hired. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to know that you'll be starting with us right away. Just step through this teleporter and you can get started with your first day on the job. Oh, don't worry, this teleport doesn't work like the others. It uses wormhole technology or something. I'm pretty sure it's safe. Pretty sure. Alright, look, I'll head through first to prove it's safe. See you soon. Okay, caught. I didn't actually head through the teleporter. You see, you can't actually see me, so I didn't think there was any point. I could just fake it, and you'd assume I went through. But you called me out on my bluff. Fair enough. I'll actually head through, and you'll hear this zapping sound, which actually reflects the teleporter being used. I'll see you on the other side. Ah, splendid. You've picked up. Good morning. Or is it afternoon? Hard to tell from your kitchen. No job, no schedule, eh? Anyway, I have an exciting new job opportunity for you. The role is Moral Dilemma Judge. What do you say? You don't need to answer that. I know you're incredibly desperate for any work at all. I'll send you the screening test now. Let's see how you do. My delivery methods are incredibly to the point. Just give it a second. Ah, there it is. Right on time. That there will load you into the moral testing environment. Patent pending. It's state of the art, if the art was abstract. Well, off you go then. I'll be watching, judging, maybe even rooting for you. Good choice. Eat the rich. And that's all of them. Good job, good job. I'm just having a look at your results now, analyzing your choices, and all things considered, I think you've done really well here. We'd love to interview you in person. See you soon.